Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Review. Very excited for today's beer. It's Equilibrium's dHop8. I actually had this on draft on Monday. It is currently Wednesday. I liked it quite a bit on draft. It was interesting, and this might I don't know. I'm kind of excited for this review because the flavors were kind of unique, and it'll be interesting to try to explain them. Courtesy of my man Dennis. Thank you, Dennis. Really appreciate it. Obviously. As I said in the D-Hop 1 that I did yesterday, get my days mixed up, 8.5% ABV. It's a series. I think they changed the hops in it. They, I love that logo. And the can art's cool. Did a different glass this time for this beer. Yeah, really excited to get into it. Very full. Geez, that beer was right up at the top. Good. So maybe like an hour ago, I was watching a review that Brad Allison from 31st Brewing and his wife Jessica did. And it's of a beer I sent them, Treehouse is Green. And Jessica had some interesting things to say. They were kind and said, hey, check out No Hype Beer Reviews. And then she was kind of maybe laughing a little bit and was like, yeah, watch him. He's interesting. Like earlier in the video, they said, let's get a smell. And then she goes, or like he says, an aroma. Like I'm all bougie or something. And she's like, he's really to the point and I don't know, just really interesting commentary. So I'm gonna try to not be my normal self and elaborate on things, and I try to keep it typically under 5 minutes, but I'm gonna try to go a little long. So the reason I had this beer on Monday was because a new bar opened by my house, simply called Craft, and I know the two guys who were managing the bar, and they started this thing called Beer Karma where they picked people and which draft line they were going to get. And when I got picked, there was Industrial Arts Wrench was one of the taps I got picked for. By the time I got there, they had switched over to this on draft. So that's why I had this on Monday. All right. So the reason I was only there Monday and missed the wrench was because on Friday, so that was Monday, today's Wednesday. Friday, I went there to go on a double date with my wife, her friend, and her friend's husband. There was going to maybe be a third couple, maybe a triple date, which is rare. Double dates are more of a thing. So my wife and I get there first. She's texting with a woman. The woman makes it sound like she's not bringing her husband. I'm like, what in the world? So she shows up, no husband. And they're like, yeah, I mean, you can hang out with the two of us. It'll be fun. Like, we're not trying to kick you out. And I'm like, I live a mile away. I said, I'm just going to walk home, hang out with my dog, eat some food that we already have at the house, drink a beer that I already have at the house. No big deal. Had I stayed, I would have had the wrench. But I've had the wrench out of a can a couple of times. Of course, I haven't had it on draft. This one I've had on draft because I had to go Monday because that story I just told you about Friday. But today is Wednesday. Okay. I'm just gonna do a normal beer review. Looks the part. Looks super thick and hazy. Can't see nothing back there. The bubbles have gone down for some reason, but there was probably a finger and a half ahead. Um, be a nice, almost like orange to the point of turning brown a little bit, kind of like a fall color. Definitely looks the part. Let's get into the aroma. That's what I'm saying. It's so unique in aroma. There's so much going on. Some of it identifiable, some of it not quite. Like I almost get a mint note in there, for example. Pineapple, very ripe. Ripe peach. But I get an herbal quality as well, like herbal tea, I mean. Um, not quite chamomile, but somewhere in that realm. Like a candy, like sugar candies, not chocolate, but like I don't know, Smarties or something. Yeah, like Smarties. Yeah, I'm gonna go Smarties. Smells good. Like I said, I know it tastes good. It's just very unique, which is good because I've been doing a lot of this style. So it's nice to have something unique. Cheers. Follows the nose pretty good. You do get some of that Smartie, like sweet tarty, kind of like again that those sugar candies that have citric acid in them. So you do get that citrus, not citrus, but like that tartness, that's almost sourness. Not that it's a sour beer, but a little bit of that with the sweetness and the fruits that are coming through. Um, Definitely some pine. Oh, another thing. Oh, geez, Jessica, come on. She has very delicate teeth, and the beer is very cold when she's drinking it. So apparently, I swish around my mouth, and she can't do that. She's really jealous that she can't. So she can't really do that. So I gotta swish around my mouth to really get the flavors going. I am just so we're completely. I'm totally joking. Those guys are awesome. Like I'm just, I did not take any offense to it. It just that was funny and a funny response. Um, like when the guys at Nerd Sense did their anniversary and they did or 100, the 200th beer review, whatever it was. They did Boston Lager, and then I was a jerk and I did where they're like, yeah, something regular we can get, and then I did Utopia. It's just totally just. I like messing around, and I don't know if it always comes across. That's all this is. Nothing but love. All right, so I'll take another swig, see if I can describe it more. One of the weirder beer reviews I've done. There is citrus in there. It's interesting because it's like a sweet grapefruit. And I've said this in other videos. Sweet grapefruit would not taste like oranges. The flavor profiles are different enough where it wouldn't it would have overlap if you made the Venn diagram or whatever. Not to be that dorky guy, but they are different flavors, even if they're both sweet. And that's what I'm getting some of it. This like a sweet grapefruit out of this. That pineapple's strong. The mint note I got more in the aroma than the taste, but that like Smartie, sweet tart kind of a sugary candy citric acid thing is definitely in both. Very delightful. It's a good beer. 8.5 doesn't drink like it. Good mouthfeel. Um, I probably like this a hair more than the one. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely, you know what? Yes, I definitely like this better than the one, which I liked, but this one's better. Did I say that enough times? I think if you say it 8 times, another can of this magically appears. See, this is why I just do the beer reviews and then move on. Because when trying to add more to these videos, I just get goofier. Um, Thanks again, Dennis. I really appreciate this. Beer's really good. This is right up my alley. I don't know what the hop or hops are in there. You know what? If I had to guess, because like I was saying, it's unique and it has like I can't quite put my finger on a couple things. I've experienced that with Galaxy, so I bet you at least has some Galaxy in it. Could be completely wrong. Instagram, no hype beer reviews. Untapped, no hype beer reviews. Like this video, please. Comment on this video, please. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to my channel, please. Cheers.